What's up, everyone? It's Justin from Conquest Festival here with our first ever Conquest Direct, and with me here is our executive producer, Peter Pham.
Hey everyone, Peter Pham here.
So this year for Conquest, we've got a lot in store. Last year we called that the comeback after coming back from 4 years. This year we're calling it the banger. And because there's so much in store this year, Peter and I are here to talk about what's in store, what's changed from last year, and a little bit of background information about these choices. So first of all, I think this is the first time you've been on camera for Katarina, Peter.
For sure. Yeah, last year we kind of came in last minute to produce for an event in less than 12 weeks. So super crazy and very ambitious, but this year we're even more ambitious. So can't wait to share those details with you guys.
I guess that's the thing about Conquest, right? But not to be expected, because this year, Conquest is going just beyond what we had last year and going further beyond what people expect out of a convention here in the Philippines. So this year, we're adding music, we're adding pop culture, we're adding a lot of technology pieces to the pie. And everything's actually rooted in our two core themes this year of homecoming and going beyond the game. So Peter, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
For sure, yeah. So we're trying to go beyond the game in the sense of looking beyond esports, right? Like esports as itself is a competitive gaming community. Larger than that is the gaming community. Larger than that is gaming adjacent things such as music, such as food, such as pop culture. All our favorite things we enjoy in our creators online. That's what we're looking to celebrate here at Conquest. People are going to have a great time at Conquest 2023. I don't know how else to say it. I know that we leak it slowly, but that's also because we're taking feedback from the community, right? Like, we want to be a community-based event. We respect the cosplay scenes. We respect the gaming scenes. We respect everything that is about pop culture and gaming here. And we really want to highlight them, right? We want to collaborate. We don't want to compete. We want to be able to take it to the next level, set new standards, do cool things so that people notice us as a country, as a destination event. And so we were talking a lot about bridging the gap. A lot of our talent that we're bringing on to this event are from NA, are from Southeast Asia, are from areas that are not local to the Philippines. While at the same time, we are bringing in a lot of talent and highlighting them, whether they be student creators or local Filipino talent who has been supporting the scene for a long time. Let's talk more about how that helps with discoverability and how that was an intentional design.
Yeah, so the main company or the parent company of Conquest, Katarina, is a community or platform all about helping the next generation of student gamers and content creators. So Conquest is an extension of that. This year at Conquest, one thing we're doing on top of showcasing existing talents, existing stars across the world, we want to give a platform for up-and-comers too. People who are, not necessarily starting out, but people who are on the come up, people who have that positive momentum. We want to be there and give them that push to let them move even faster moving forward.
So yeah, Justin, we talked a lot about bringing in international talent and propping them up next to local talent so we can have a little melting pot of creativity. How did you go about selecting that?
Yeah, so there were a couple factors that we took into account before we selected talent. I think the most important one is that we picked talent who are community links. At the end of the day, Katarina is a community-run company. So to everyone out there who's been having their wish lists, I think without leaks, I think the best thing we can say is that a lot of your wishes will come true. There's going to be over 50 guests for Conquest this year. And as I said in the Discord the other day, people who have been predicting guests, a lot of you are right.
So what you're saying is we got guests coming from gaming, from cosplay, from music, from food. What else are we missing?
I think one thing we're missing this year is cars. Or are we missing it? Are we missing it though?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I can see that. I can see that happening. There's a lot of a car culture and anime culture overlap in the U.S. Let's see if we can make it happen here in the Philippines.
Yeah, we got a little bit of everything at Conquest. You start off the day in cosplay, you go around the different booths playing new games and trying out new technology. You listen to a couple of panels from your favorite guests, and you end the night with a banger EDM set.
So Justin, how are we going to fit all of these communities, cosplayers, music, anime, gaming into Conquest itself? Because last year, if you recall, we already took up the second floor and the first floor of the event itself.
That's a good question, Peter, and that's something we as a team have been talking about for a while. One of the things we could do is we could try to maximize more of SMX. We could try to maybe do a 24-hour event, but that's something that we don't feel is viable here in the Philippines. So
not yet.
Not yet. But instead of trying to cram more people into SMX, one thing we're doing this year is we're going to be adding more venues. So this year, on top of SMX, we're also adding Conrad Hotel Manila to the venue. So for people who aren't aware, Conrad is a hotel that's connected directly to SMX. So we basically doubled the amount of space we've had by taking both SMX and the convention center at Conrad, and maybe more.
And maybe more.
So this year, I'm excited to announce that the Celebrity Show match will be coming back. We'll be running it back, but this year, Kaide and Razzie Binks will be on the same team. One of the biggest parts about Conquest and any convention really are the cosplayers. They light up the show floor and they spend so much time and effort into their costumes. So without spoiling too much, Wave 2, we can confirm, is going to arrive on March 15. We know everyone's excited for that. Our whole team's excited for it. A lot of creators reached out to us after Wave 1 wanting to work together, and Wave 2 is going to be an even bigger banger. But in terms of what's coming next, on top of Wave 2, we're also excited to talk about programming in the next video. So to everyone who supported us along the way, thank you so much, and see you in the skies.
Guys.